Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give a quick taste of Rise of Fox Hero, a platforming game with a little bit of action adventure thrown in there where you play as this fox on the right here, setting out on your adventure to destroy enemies, collect coins, and destroy barrels. Also, eat a lot of apples. And I mean a lot of apples. I have completed the first two chapters here, and the game started out really fun. The platforming was pretty decent. You're running around killing enemies, collecting stuff like I said before. But about midway into chapter 2, the platforming actually started to get really frustrating, and there were some spots that seemed to be kind of unfair. One of them was a platform with a fireball going up and down, and there literally seemed no way to get past it without taking damage. And you can take 4 hits before you die and get sent back to the beginning of the level. You keep everything you collect, but the monsters respawn. And it's just kind of not fun if you haven't gotten to a checkpoint and get set all the way back because it's unavoidable damage. I've also had some weird issues with this green plant enemy who shoots fireballs, and once in a while he'll just randomly quickly shoot 2 of them. It doesn't seem to be like on purpose. It almost seems like a bug because it seems totally random to a point where it's just unfair damage. But off we go. But before that, the gameplay around it when the platforming isn't like frustrating, it's enjoyable. So this is me. I can run, I can jump, and I can attack. I can't block or roll or anything like that, but we're gonna grab these apples and destroy these barrels here. If you look at the bottom left, that is my apple counter. Upper right shows my barrel counter, and the top middle shows my coin counter, and there's 4 in each level. When you beat a boss, though, you do get all 4 in a path, and it's really easy to get. The thing is, though, the boss battles are super disappointing. This is the guy I had issues with sometimes with the random, really fast fireball. But the first boss was a giant, like, ogre creature who would either do a slam attack or a spinning attack, and that's it. And then the second boss was a mage who you hit, back away, he does a AoE fire spell. You hit, back away, he does an AoE fire spell, and that's pretty much it. All right, so, and there we go. So if I just jumped off and went back to the beginning, I'd still have all this stuff that I collected. And there we go. So like that, like when the platforming is kind of set up like that, it's actually really fun. But the one I was having issue with like, it's kind of hard to explain. When you jump, the clouds would move, and they had like a very weird sort of pattern that they moved in. It was set, but like their position was weird. And kind of with like, I guess maybe it was like where the camera was, it was really hard to line it up. And of course, the fatigue started to set in once I had to keep doing that same area over and over and over again. And other parts of it were also kind of suffering, but nowhere near that bad. We're gonna get rid of you real quick. Up, nope. Up and all the way back to the beginning because there was no checkpoint. So we get to do that all over again. Levels aren't terribly long, but I'm sure anyone who's played a game knows the frustration of having to redo something over and over and over again. Even if it's something simple, having to do it over and over again, just like this walk here. Yes, I've done it once already. Wasn't too bad, but having to do it like maybe 2, 3 more times because I just didn't get a checkpoint is annoying. I'm not saying that this part is annoying, just it was the platforming section that I was having issues with earlier. Gotcha. All right, so I think I just need to quickly push you up here. There we go, got that coin. For those curious about achievements, essentially beat the game, collect a certain amount of coins, collect a certain amount of apples, kill a certain amount of enemies, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. Oh, look at that little birdie. Oh, like there. Like the perspective has probably caused the most issue. Also, very rarely when I swing at an enemy, it just won't hit. It's probably happened maybe 5 times, but I very clearly have hit them. Like there, I didn't get hit back, but my sword was like clearly hitting them. It's just a bunch of little things that just get very annoying because it's forcing you to redo stuff. A lot of it's alleviated though by like you keep your collectible sort of thing. All right, so can I just, let's just avoid all of that. So we're gonna spin you, and also not being able to see me spinning that, very annoying. The camera should maybe like zoom out and let me be able to see it. We're gonna skip that coin because I don't want to worry about it. But yeah, other than that, there we go, checkpoint. Other than that, the game's been enjoyable, which is a shame. Huh. Now that I really think about it, I think the perspective is the biggest issue for that platforming parts. That wall is just eating these platforms. Oh, made it. Also, all the enemies make the exact same sound. We're gonna ignore you, and well, bam, we have finished the level. Also, levels are super inconsistent. Like, we were just in like a sky thing, and now we're underground. And one of the previous chapters, it went from this to like a desert to like a snowy area. It makes absolutely no sense. Music also doesn't really match up to the scenery. Oh, please come up. Nope. Like, it's jaunty, but it does not fit at all. Oh. So this is what the thing I was talking about. So this, in the past, seems impossible to get past. Nope. All right. So I'm going to do this a few times to see. So let's do it right when it goes down. Nope. Maybe just hug like the very... Nope. So in the previous chapter, there was a section where I had to cross 4 of those. And the only reason I got past them was because I would take damage from the first one and use the invulnerability to get past the second one. I literally have no idea how to get past that. And there's no way to recover life. Oh, okay, just go around it, which is weird. Because I tried that just before and I just fell off. There you go, checkpoint. Which is also, also, that's incredibly mean. So in the previous areas, or the first time you encounter this, where it moves when you jump, you are actually jumping within view of them. Here, you have no idea of that happening, which I think is mean. So I don't actually know. Okay, cool. That in the previous chapter is one of the areas that really frustrated me. It's just weird little things. Oh. That just kind of build up, and then you're like, well, now I have to redo all of this again. Hup. Once in a while, there are like little secret things you can do. There was an area where there were training dummies I could hit. And once I hit all of them, I got what's it called? A token. A coin. We'll call them coins. I'm not gonna even bother collecting it. Let's just get out of here. There we go. See, like here we go. Now we're in this. I think the areas might actually just cycle from. Oh, hello. From what's it called? Like in a pattern, like a set pattern. Nope. There we go. Oh, he's pushing the block for me. But you don't need the coins to progress, so I have no real want to collect them. All right, so we wait for this to come back. I feel that like having a double jump or something like that would alleviate a lot of my issues. Yeah, gotcha. Like, it really was the platforming that kind of broke me down. There we go. Because it wasn't like my skill. It was either the perspective or just kind of wonky controls. Gotcha. That did not feel like I would be able to make that. Also, like that part where I had no idea that those platforms were going to move. That just seems mean, to be honest. Not gonna worry about that. Like, yes, maybe I should have been paying attention to the side of the screen, but I'm also paying attention to the platforming that I am doing at that exact moment. There's also, like, absolutely no overarching story at all. Like, see here. Like, I was coming upwards, and I could see that these platforms would move. See, like, that's perfect. Like, let me know that those platforms will move. But anyways, I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Have a nice day. Goodbye.